Good afternoon, everyone. Hope all is well and everyone is doing all right. So I believe today will be your answer questions review. I think that's what we're doing today. Um, Anybody have any questions on anything? Anybody trying to think get stuck?
Yeah, so I was doing the homework 6.1 and it's question 5 and it has like 17 parts to it. But when it has you do the standard deviation, I did not get the right answer and I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I put it in the website, but
Mm-hmm. Hold
I'm not
on, let
sure where I'm
me
going wrong with that.
get there. I got kicked out of my math lab. Oh, that's the wrong one. So you said 6.1, and you said which number?
5 part D, sorry, I muted myself.
Not a problem. All right, so we're looking at, see if I can get 2D. Okay, it says computer standard deviation of the random variable x. All right, random variable. Distribution, trying to see if I can. So what website did you use?
I used the easy calculation one. I put in the numbers and the standard deviation they gave me is 0.12692.
Mm-hmm.
But the correct answer was 1.174. So I wasn't even close.
All right, let me see if I can. Come on, come on. Wait for this thing to load up. All right, so probably distribution calculator. Okay, so let's see if this one works. So now is that one is the one that you have for easecalculation.com? Is that one for a regular standard deviation or the standard deviation of a discrete
Oh,
probability
I just did
distribution?
regular standard deviation.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I'm gonna see if this one works, and then I can show you the one I have in front of me. Okay, good. Did a blank. Okay. Almost finished. Okay. Well, all right. So let me share this screen. This one looks like it works. I'll show you how I got there in a second. But yep. So this one I put in this information right here, and it gave me 1.1842. Even walk you through the steps a little bit and everything. So going back, yep, still has my information in here. So you can separate it by a comma, colon, semicolon, or blank space. So up here I separated them with commas. Down here I separated them with blank space. So either one, works. And then you just click which one you're trying to find. So even if you're trying to find the mean, you can do that one. Just click it and calculate. And I guess they didn't convert that to a decimal, but if we wanted any decimal, you just divide these two numbers right here. So now what I did to find this was I typed in standard deviation of discrete probability distribution calculator. So that's the main thing right there, discrete probability distribution. So yep.
And then if you don't mind, can you do the next part, E?
All right, what is E? I got to go back.
It's what is the probability that in a randomly selected game the player got 2 hits?
Okay. It should just be, well, let me do this, share the screen. It should just be this right here with the 0.283.
Oh, okay. I didn't think it was that easy, so.
Supposed to be. And then looking at the other example I had, that's all it was. So yeah. That should be it on that one. All right. What else we got? Anybody else?
So the test is on the 7th of July, correct?
Let me check. Yep, next Wednesday. So we don't have class Monday, and then Wednesday, yeah, that'll be the move. So let me go back to, no, don't, yeah, here we go. Just reiterating what we said last class, was my stuff. Okay, yep. So, we did 6162 last class. Today was answering questions if you have them. Next Monday is coming up. No class at all because of 4th of July. And then we'll look at the use test. So once again, that test is going to be proctored. What you will do is come in, make sure your cameras are enabled, show your ID to the camera. I'll give you the password. And then after that, at probably around 3:30, the makeup opportunity will pop up and show in your in my math lab.
And we won't be able to use notes, correct?
Oh man, I mean, if you don't want to, man, I mean, it's all good. I mean, I'm just saying that's what you just said. I was just going with.
When you say proctored, I say, oh, okay, so.
Proctored just mean I'm watching you. That's it. And, but yeah, I don't mind.
You gotta be quiet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you because I can. But yeah, you can't use your notes. It's not a big deal. It's really, to be honest, and I know a lot of instructors are taking it real serious, but it's really no way I can govern that. You know what I mean? I can say no notes all day, but if you got your notes under here, all I see is you looking down. As far as I know, you right. You know what I'm saying? It's just like there's no real way for me to govern that. So I just take it with a grain of salt to say, man, just go ahead and just use your notes if you got them. So I would suggest that you guys at least go into your test review, and so you can try to set your notes up according to what's up in there. Also, if you don't do as well, like I said, that makeup will pop up Around 3:30, around 3:30. So you have multiple opportunities to get the grade that you desire on this test. Yeah.
I have a question. So will we be able to also pull up like the websites to calculate the
Yeah.
answers?
Yep. Whatever you use in order to calculate the answers, like I just showed the website to do something in 6.1, whatever you use for your homework is the same thing I'm giving you, the opportunity to use during the test. Me personally, I think it'd be jacked up if I say do this, do this, do this on your homework, and then let the test take it away from you. And so yeah, you'll still have those things available to you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yep, not a problem. Anything else? Anybody else? I'm trying to think. So pretty much everybody's good for right now, at least for right now.
I just moved on to number 6. For number 6 and 6.1, they're doing the expected value of a life insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
So are we saying that she lived or?
Okay, so let me read it. Suppose life insurance company sells $250,000. Life insurance 20-year-old female for 370. Probably survives 0.995. Compute the interpreted expected value of this policy of the insurance. So expected value going to the person right. So thus, all right. So let me see what's a good way to explain it. $150 times that is, hold on. Times. Okay. And if she does, where did we get that from? Okay. So all right, let's see if I can explain it. Well, hold on, what happened to my phone? Really? Hold on 1 second. My phone just shut down. Okay. All right, so well, I'll show this to the class and then I'll write down my get information. So for those of you who are not in my math lab, she's 6.1, number 6. Suppose a life insurance company sells a $250,000 1-year term life insurance policy to 23-year-old female for $370. The probability the female survives the year is 0.999535. Compute and interpret the expected value of this policy to the insurance company. So, get some stuff. And of course, everything I just took a picture of is deleted. All right. I took a picture of all that, so I wanted to keep going back and forth. So give me a second. Strategy. All right. Now, I don't believe one of these are on the test. So for those of you just trying to prep for the test, just giving you a heads up. But she asked about it, so we're looking at it right now. So we had to set up one of those probability charts. We're talking about survives. So mine is 0.999356. And then the probability that she dies is going to be 1 minus that. Is 0.000644. All right, so now to determine payout, not an insurance guru. This is the point of view insurance company. Makes 350, and this one we have a $125 policy. 120,000. And she pays. And I'm talking about the one I'm looking at. Of course, your numbers probably be different. Pays 150. $120,000. All right. So she survives. She only paid 150. Okay, she survives, paid 150, and then if she dies, then okay, the company pays. They would do 150 minus 120,000, because basically the lady only paid $150 for the policy, but if the lady dies, then they have to come out of their pocket 120,000. So that's where that is coming from. So they would actually lose 119,850. So that should be a negative. I'll just drop the dollar sign for right now. Negative 119,850. All right. So Ms. Andrew, you with me so far? We good? Okay, cool. So now then they show us value. Okay. All right. So if we want to set it up, how can I write it? The best way to do this. Let's go expected. And 0.00644. So to calculate the unexpected, not unexpected, the expected value, we're going to take that dollar value that for each one of them multiplied to the probability that the person survives versus the person dies. So this is going to be 149.50. This is going to be negative 77.18. And then we're going to add them together. Seventy-two, 72. All right, so this means so do all that to come up to that statement. On average, they expect to make a profit of 72.72 on every 18-year-old that they insure for you.
Thank you.
Yep, not a problem. Not a problem. I know we didn't do an example. I didn't see an example like that in the book, but yeah, we walked through those steps. Pretty much kind of plug and play, you know, once you have the steps right there. So, all right.
Those are a lot of steps.
Take your time. That's all you gotta do is take your time. Take your time. But I'm pretty sure, and like I said, you can check the review. Pretty sure I didn't put one like that on the test. So, yeah. All right. Anything else? Anybody else? If a question come up over the weekend, always feel free to email me. See what I can help you out on that front as well. Anything, anybody? Probably good. Rush free.
I have a question, and this is
Mm-hmm.
a dumb one. So, from sections 5.1 to 6.2,
Mhm.
every single question from each section will be on. Every single question from that section will be on that test.
Oh no, not necessarily, because like I said, this one is from out of 6-1.
6.1.
Yeah, and that's the 6-1 homework. But I don't, like I said, I don't remember putting this on the test. So yeah, the way you would gauge that is by taking a look at the test review,
Right.
and that'll streamline your studies. Um, yeah, because when it comes to homework, you know, you can put different problems here and there as far as practice, you know, to get you in that practice mode or whatever, dealing with different types of probability scenarios. But when it comes to the test, you only can put so much on it, you know. So
Okay.
yeah.
I have a question too, Professor. I don't know if you stated this or not, so I'm sorry, but what's the length of the test, the time? How long you giving us to take it?
um, hour and a half. Hour and a half is the normal test time that this is set up for. Now this, let me check and see how many problems on it. Let's see, conditional. Yeah, it has 25 questions, but some of them are seconds. Like my math lab gives me a gauge on how many seconds and minutes it should take. So like one of them is like 33 seconds, another one's like 28 seconds. So some of them are just little, I don't want to say, a few bunnies. Like one of them. No, I can't show you that because that'll be the answer to the test. One of them is actually, I almost did it though. You almost caught me. You almost got me. But one of them is just like, it says it asks you a question. You just put in the word. You know what I mean? So a few of them in there are just a few, bunnies just to help you, with your encouragement, moving forward. And all of them worth the same amount of points. So really, it's not a legit 25 questions because all of them don't call for calculation.
Okay, thank you.
So the estimated time that my math lab gives is 50 minutes. But yeah, a lot of them are, lightweight. So yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. But just take your time and try to knock it out, and then from there we'll just see. If we need a few more minutes, we'll see. She'll be able to get in. All right. Anything else? Anybody else? All right. Well, you guys are good. I'm good. As always, like I said, try the stuff out. See if you get stuck with anything. Feel free to shoot me that email. We have a whole week to make sure we're good for this test. And like I said, if all else fails, you don't do as well as you like, then the makeup will show up. And the makeup you do on your own, you wouldn't do with me proctoring that at all. So, all right. So I will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Ready to take this test. You guys have a great week, great weekend, and see you next week.
I'm sorry. I have one more question. Is the last test is still open?
You talking about chapter 1, 2
not
tests?
one. Not
3, 4.
It's 3.4. Yes.
Yeah, it should be still open.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know if you don't see it, but it still should be open.
Okay. I was doing all of my homework assignments first, and then I was gonna try to test.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah. All right.
Same energy. No, Jada, I said the same energy. I haven't, man. Look, same energy.
I'm glad you're willing to share.
Alone in this.
Say again?
No, I said I'm glad I'm not alone in this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm glad she's willing to share with that, because a lot of times people feel like they're on this mathematical island and nobody's up there. But I see it all, and so a lot of people are in the same spot. So it's just that I don't have the luxury with a 10-week course. I don't have the luxury to be like, okay, y'all, let's just pause right here, have a free day, stuff like that. Because I would do it if we have 16 weeks to play around with. But unfortunately, we got to kind of keep a little bit of a pace. But yeah. So if you guys are good, I'm good. Next class, we will look to do this test. Chapter 7 and 8 will probably not be proctored, just so that we have time to finish the course and then have time for review for the last, final test. So yeah. So just had to get one in there at least before the final exam and all that stuff. So just 5, 6. And then we'll go from there. All right. So you guys have a good one. Be safe. And I will see you on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one. Take care.
Have a good day.
You do the same.